No, bad cloud, stay away. There's such a thing as too many storms. Good afternoon, internet, and welcome back to my daily shenanigans. And yes, I am a little out of breath. I've been tanning and I kind of just did a little exercise. I'm good, I promise. Oh, and yeah, I got a haircut. What do you think? I think it looks good. God, I just remember how puffy that actually looks when I do that. Alrighty then, that happened. Anyways, how's your guys' Wednesday so far? I just realized it's the middle of the week, so it's hump day, yay yay. Anybody remember that Geico commercial? You better. Yeah, never mind my crappy shirtlessness. Beginning of the day, I'm tanning, or at least I'm trying to. The stupid sun keeps going away. Real quick, if you haven't seen yesterday's vlog yet, go check it out. I did a Detective Pikachu rant. Alex edited it. Thank you, dude, very much. Thank you. John Wick rant today, as promised.
He splashed me, Oliver.
I know, he splashed me.
There he was. Now he's sitting still. There he goes, wiggling around.
We got one!
Took both of us to get him in here, though, didn't it?
Yeah, literally. Took both of us. There you go. There's a...
Do a picture if you can. All right, I'm going to throw him back. Say bye. Oliver, say bye.
The catfish is going to die.
No, it'll be fine.
Did you get it? Okay. There you go, dude. Sorry. You go ahead, go back in the water. Go live. Go live.
Bye, bye.
He's like, let me go, damn it.
Oh, he took off like a rock.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was stone cold joint effort, both of us. For some reason, you were having to hold the rod, or the line out there, and I was holding the rod up here.
Yeah, and then
Because he was so hung up.
get him off the snags. Because I thought he was snagged here. Hell, he was all the way out there already.
What was he snagged on, though? Just a little stick over
Just
here?
a stick.
He had to go out and get it unsnagged, and I'm still sitting there reeling it in. That was a fun little moment. So as you guys can actually see, this day went from all-out tanning to we went fishing. Sadly, only one fish was caught, the one you guys actually saw, the catfish. Big guy too, jeez. He was a good one. We tried a couple more times, but nothing else bit. Personally, I would actually like to stay out just a little bit longer and keep trying, but the sad news is our line kind of looks a little effed up, so just have to try another time and get some new line. And to be honest, I'm kind of happy with it either way. I got to go fishing today. It was my day off. I got to work the next 5 days in a row, and then I get another day off. Yeah, so that happened. Oh, John Wick, crap, I forgot. I was going to talk about John Wick. Don't ask me why I keep forgetting. I don't even know. I just managed to forget. Let me tell you guys, John Wick 3 was amazing, and I'm definitely looking forward to the 4th. Let me see if I can't just do a quick high-speed recap of the whole thing. The whole thing actually starts out literally where chapter 2 left off. John has just been claimed excommunicado by Wilson. He has 1 hour to get to safety before everybody starts killing him. And of course, you know, people technically see him and they don't even care if he's got 20 minutes, 30 minutes. They just know he's been claimed excommunicado and somebody wants to be the first to get to him. He gets into a couple fist fights. Nobody wins those. Basically, the story of this one is basically John searching to find redemption. Through finding redemption, he, runs into Winston again. They have a little chat. he goes to find Halle Berry's character. I forget where they actually go, but she ends up finding a bigger boss with John, and you know, he says there's a price to what you're looking for. Now mind you, Halle Berry's character has a couple dogs herself, and the guy actually asks her if he can have one of the dogs as a price. She says no. He shoots the dog, and John says, "I know how you feel." Just a little bit, you think? So that whole place ends up in another shootout. Mind you, that was a freaking badass scene to just watch Halle Berry kick ass along with John Wick and her 2 dogs. Literally, after she got a couple punches in, they would attack the other guys that she was fighting and literally go straight for the balls first. Can you imagine how much that would hurt? It may sound weird coming from me, but to just watch that scene, you know, what was her freaking name in the movie? But Halle Berry's character just sick the dogs onto these enemies, and the fact that they latched onto the guy's nuts first, nut shot by a dog. Oh, that whole scene was just amazing to watch, and actually rather funny. John does find his way into this little desert to seek redemption. They say, okay, we have one mission for you and you will be cleared of your excommunicado. Basically, the mission is to kill Winston. Now, I'm thinking right away, John's not gonna freaking kill Winston. How is he gonna get himself out of this and still get away from being excommunicado? He ends up literally meeting Winston. They basically just have a little exchange, you know. Hey, how's it going? Cool. You? Cool. You've been sent to kill me, right? Yeah. Okay. John decides he doesn't want to kill Winston. He's a friend. He considers him a friend still. The high table says either John dies or Winston dies. Somehow they both end up getting away from that clusterfuck. John ends up fighting some guys that know a little kung fu, which by the way was kind of a badass battle. I mean, I got a little annoyed of it. I'm like, John can't freaking get a punch in. Jeez. But at the same time, I kind of like seeing my hero struggle just a little bit. You know, you don't want to always see him be able to kick everyone's ass so easily. You want to see him get challenged. Like, I want to see him win, but here and there, a little challenge never hurts. But I also kind of feel bad for Keanu being kind of, you know, a little old for that stuff. Not to say that he's old, but Keanu, I doubt you're ever going to see my videos, but dude, you're a badass. I love your acting. But anyways, he actually stabs the one guy with his own sword all the way with his freaking sword all the way through his body. You're almost certain the guy's dead, but he gets up 2 minutes later and goes, "That was a hell of a fight, John." There's some comedy to that. Like, the dude's pretty much dead, and he just rises up for a second. "That was a hell of a fight, John." But he says a final word. He goes, "Be seeing you, John." And John goes, "No, you won't." And the guy just lays down. "No, you're dead, sorry." You know, all the story of his redemption, his coming to an end, all the fights that everybody loves to watch, basically everybody's favorite parts of the John Wick movies. Winston comes out of the little vault that he's been hiding in. He meets John up on the roof with the lady of the high table, and she basically reinstates Winston because he had to drop down because he said he wouldn't do anything to John, and she actually asks him, "What do we do about John?" And there's a spider crawling on me. Go away. Winston fires a few shots at John. John falls off the roof, falls all the way to the ground, and Winston basically goes, "We get rid of him." And the high table lady just goes, "Okay." And before she actually leaves the whole place, she turns around, goes around to see where John actually fell off the roof, sees no body, and goes back in the building and asks Winston, "Where's the body?" And Winston goes, "It should be there." She goes, "It's not." And he goes, "I don't know." And she basically threatens him, "You know, if he's still alive, that creates a problem." And he says, "I know." The whole movie ends with John back underground with his buddy. I'm gonna put it over the screen. It's gonna drive me nuts. I can't remember this guy's name for the life of me. He's kind of cool too, though. He basically rants about the rules changing, how he's pissed about all the rules and being threatened by the high table and Winston. He just looks at John and goes, "I'm pissed, John. Are you pissed, John?" And John goes, "Yeah." And it just ends right there. So you know, part 4, there's gonna be some major shit to hit the fan. I'm honestly astounded. Like, I love the whole thing. In Winston's words, I think he said Parabellum means war. If you don't want peace, we'll have war. I actually Googled Parabellum and it came up with something about gun rounds. I know, I've shot guns before and I don't really know what Parabellum means, but all of a sudden he just says it like, you don't want peace, you want war. Is that Parabellum? I'm sorry, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below about Detective Pikachu and John Wick 3. And before this goes any further, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so very much for watching. Please smash the thumbs up button, smash the subscribe button, and I'll see you tomorrow. Love, peace, and chicken grease.